parents. I'm Miss Handy. I'm so sorry I could not be here today, but I hope this presentation will give you a little bit of insight as to what your students are going to be doing in my class this year, or just kind of what my expectations are. I'm teaching 8th grade American history, and here's a little bit about the class, about me first. I am in my 9th year of teaching. I am in my 3rd year at J.M. Robinson. I enjoy the students here. I think that I have some similar character traits as them, some characteristics. I'm very passionate, so a lot of these students here are very passionate about just things that are involved in, whether it's sports or academics or clubs, just a lot of passion in the building, and I really love that. I think my passion comes out as energy and drama, so I'm very dramatic. I definitely think I catch their attention, which is helpful, especially at the end of the day if they're tired. I kind of wake them back up, and they have no choice but to be engaged. Let's see. So I think I'm creative. I try to just give your student a whole lot of different ways to learn the lessons and learn the material. And a lot of times they're producing some things. They've already produced a couple of things online, and you can ask them to see it. Just some really quick things that we've done. And I think I'm very dedicated. So at the end of the day, like, I want to support your student. I want your student to reach his or her potential. So if that means that I need to provide some kind of project-based learning to kind of push their thinking because they're acing everything, or if it's I need to, have more individualized instruction or small group instruction with your student so that I can help to grow your student to his or her potential. Things like that. So I think I'm dedicated because I really want to help every single student that I teach. Let's see. So a few bullet points. I want to talk about Canvas and that my course is on Canvas. I want to talk about exit tickets and that I really use those to monitor student learning. And then I want to talk about just what my procedures are as far as grades and especially late work. And then if you have any questions outside of this, like, please reach out to me. My email's online. It's megand.handy@CMS, all the other stuff. So here's the few bullet points. I'm going to really stay true to this, though, because we do have a time crunch. So students know how to use Canvas. I am so proud of how well they have accepted this platform. It is pretty straightforward, especially with the way I use it. I'm not doing all these crazy things with it. So they definitely have been doing really well on it. Don't let them fool you. They do know how to log in. They do know how to find their assignments, and they most definitely know how to submit their assignments. I have seen no struggles with that at all. And so that's a good thing. And we've turned in a lot of work. This is a platform that colleges and universities are using. So I think they've got their mind open that, hey, let's go ahead and start getting comfortable with it now. It's a pretty simple process, a simple tool. I do organize it. Some good feedback I get from my students every year at Canvas. I keep it organized. Even if you're absent, students should always check when they're absent what the work is because it's always posted. I've already had a few students that have turned in absent work, without even asking me, did I miss anything? They just know that, hey, I can go to Canvas. I can see here that we did a lesson. I can go ahead and try this on my own. Now, there's sometimes where they can't do it on their own. They're going to need my support because we don't do everything on Canvas. I do a lot of front loading and activities and interaction in class to help kind of drive the instruction and really get them to understand the content. But nonetheless, students should always check Canvas to kind of see what's going on in class, and maybe there is an assignment or two that they can kind of go ahead and be self-guided on. So Canvas, check Canvas. Let's see. Oh, small groups. I pull small groups very often. I teach 6 classes, and I'm still able to pull small groups almost every single class. So what I do is I give exit tickets. Based on the exit ticket data, I immediately pull groups. And this is to address misconceptions or anything that they're not understanding. Just giving them that isolated, independent time with me to really process out loud kind of what their thinking is, and then maybe I can kind of help their process of thinking a little bit. I do this often, small group instruction and the exit tickets often, because especially in history, like, if you don't understand the beginning of the story, you're not going to get the middle and the end. So it's very important that we take those moments to kind of pause, reflect, and then really focus on the misconceptions so that we can make sure we understand the story by the end of the story. I put up here specifically like exit tickets. Some of your students might score pretty low on them because it is a test of knowledge and it's very quick. They don't get time to study. They don't get time to make sure they get it. The exit ticket is the moment to see if they get it. purposely create exit tickets so that they don't impact scores. So I put here, exit tickets have no impact on grades, no significant impact. So when you see that 50% for your students in your student power school for an exit ticket, don't be hard on that student. I guarantee your student left here, my class that day, frustrated because they got that 50% on the exit ticket. So just try to take it super easy on them as far as the exit tickets. That a lot of them are pretty nervous that I do put them in there, but they don't have any significant impact. It's more for them to get that visual of, okay, I got this on the exit ticket. That means that I need to work on something, whether that's I need to be present for Miss Handy's small group, whether that's, okay, in class when we were working in partners, I did not collaborate very well with my partner. I pretty much let him do all the work, and now I don't know the information. It could be as simple as I was absent and I need that small group instruction to get the lesson, and that's okay. So yeah, the exit tickets, they are in Power School. They have no impact on their overall grade. So why do I put them in Power School? I put them in Power School because I need your student to visually see kind of where their learning is and kind of what the progress looks like. So when you're doing grades, when you're looking at your students' grades, Power School gives the score, so how many points your child earned. And then I don't think it tells you how many points the assignment was, but you can go into Canvas and you can see what how many points it was worth. So all these right here, this one's out of 100, this is out of 100, this is out of 6 points. This was out of 100, this is out of 100, 100, this is out of 50, this is out of a 50, and this is out of 100. So out of all of these assignments, this student got all 100s, 100%, except for this assignment, which is a 33%. So on your student's Power School, it's going to list the score, the points they earned, but it also lists the percent. You do not need to look at the percents. Like, do not look at the percents. You are going to calculate you're going to take how many points you earn, and you're going to divide that by the total number of points. So this student had an opportunity to earn 706 points, but he only earned 704. And I said only, but like, that's really good. That's really good. So he should be pretty proud of that. So 704 divided by 706 is going to get 99%. Now, if you do it the average or the percent way, you're going to end up getting a 93%. And so you can't average the percents. That's not how we calculate the grades. Power School calculates the grade by the points you earned divided by the total points that you could have earned. So that's how you do the breakdown of the score. This is why I say not to be tough on the student for the exit ticket, because I've designed it to where it's so small of a point. And actually, this is the highest exit ticket. From this point forward, they're only going to be 3 points or 4 points. So they have no impact on the grade. And 99 is not perfect. Well, it should be pretty perfect. It's a pretty impressive score. Let's see. Last thing about grades, I'm not going to read through all the bullet points. The biggest thing is every day something is late, it's 10 points off. That's including A and B days. And then the biggest thing is I tell students that they've got to share and email late work to me. I even have a sign up here on the board for over a week now, just helping them to kind of remember that every teacher has different procedures and policies. And the biggest thing is once they share and email me their work, I don't upgrade or I don't update the Power School right away. I tell them all the time I'm going to update it at my convenience. But they know their score. Like they know that 0 is going to get changed. It's just about giving me a little bit of time because I do have 180 students. So yeah, it does take some time. But yeah, the last thing is we have a Unit 2 test coming up. We just took our first test last week. Ask your student about it. They can show you through SchoolNet. And then the test is October 14th and 15th. Again, if you have any questions, please reach out to me. If I don't respond within the first 24 hours to your email, please resend the email to me. I'm really good about getting back to emails, but there's always that one time or 2 or 3 where, with all the emails I'm getting at one time, especially with student late work, where I might miss an email. So please always resend it to me, and I'm happy to help you and your student throughout the year. Nice to meet you. Bye.